Welcome students. Now we will continue with the practice set 8.2, the third sum. Okay. Now just read the question from here. Here you have to draw a rhombus KLMN such that its side is 4 cm and measure angle K is given as 75 degree. All of you are aware of the concept of rhombus. What is rhombus? In rhombus all sides are of equal length. Okay, then first we will draw a rough figure. Third one, this is a rhombus. And here it is given as, just name it as K L M N, and the sides are given as 4 cm. Okay, then here we will write 4 cm. All sides are of equal length. Okay, and measure angle K is given as 75 degree. Now we will start with the construction. And first we will draw KL of 4 cm. See, this is 4 cm KL. Now from K you make 75 degree angle. Okay, and right here 75 degree. Now from 75 degree mark 4 cm arc. Then this is also 4 cm, then I will take from here only. See, and put still point on K, mark one arc. The point you will get, that is your point N. Okay, now from N mark again 4 cm arc, and from KL also mark 4 cm arc. Then this is the 4 cm. Yes, you can see this. This is a 4 cm. Okay, now from here I will mark here one arc, and from K also I will mark 4 cm. Okay, the point you will get after the intersection of two arc, that is point M. Just join this NM and MN. Okay, right here the length 4 cm, 4 cm and 4 cm. Then this is your required rhombus KLMN. Okay, now we will move to the next question. In the next question, this is not a construction part, here we will solve it. What is given here? Just see this. That is, if the diagonal of a rectangle is 26 cm, one side is 24 cm, find the other side. Okay, what is given here? Diagonal of a rectangle. Now see here, first just a rough diagram. For this is the fourth one. We will draw a rectangle. Okay, so that we will clear the idea, means what is given and what we have to find here. Okay, what we have to find, one side is given and we have to find the other side. Okay, then suppose this is a rectangle. And the one side is given as 24 cm, right? And a diagonal is given. This is a diagonal, is given as 26 cm. Just name it as A, B, C, D. Now from this we can see your BC is given as 24 cm, AC is given as 26 cm. You have to find the other side. Other side means this AB or CD, because opposite sides are in a rectangle, opposite side are of equal length. Then as you all know, in a rectangle each angle is equals to 90 degree. Okay, this is one of the property of the rectangle. Then this means this is a right angle triangle. This triangle ABC is a right angle triangle in which AC is a hypotenuse. Okay, then we have to find the other side. Okay, then which formula we will apply here? That is by Pythagoras theorem. Okay, then here we will write, let ABCD, we are considering it ABCD because here name of the rectangle is not given here. Then here we will consider, that is, let quadrilateral ABCD is a rectangle in which length of BC is given as 24 centimeter, length of AC is given as 26 centimeter, and you have to find out, this is given. Okay, and to find what we have to find here, that is length AB. Okay, this we have to find out. Then here we will write the triangle ABC. Triangle ABC is a right angle triangle. Okay, right angle triangle in which, therefore, by Pythagoras theorem, therefore by Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse square, that is AC square, is equals to AB square plus BC square, and AC is given as 26 centimeter and AB we have to find out, and BC is given as 24 centimeter. Now 26 square is 676 and AB we have to find out, and that is 24 square is 576. Okay, then after changing the side, means we will take AB square on the one side and constant to the other side, that is 576, that is equals to 100. Then AB square equals to 100, therefore AB will be the square root of 100 by taking square root. By taking square root. Okay, then AB is equals to square root of 100 is 10. Okay, that means the other side, that is length AB, is equals to 10 centimeter, that is equals to, therefore here we will write, therefore the other side, the length of the other side is 10 centimeter. Is it clear? Now we will move to the next one. Now here, what is given here? Length of a diagonal of a rhombus is given. Okay, length of both the diagonal, that is 16 centimeter and 820 centimeter given. Find the side of the perimeter of a rhombus. Find the side and the perimeter, means here first you have to find the perimeter, and once you will get the first you will find the side, and once you will get the side, the perimeter means you will 4 into side, then you will get the perimeter of a rhombus. Okay, so let's start with this, and all of you are aware of that in a rhombus the diagonals are perpendicular bisector of each other. Okay, diagonal of a rhombus are perpendicular bisector of each other. This is the property of a rhombus. Okay, here it is given, just mark this one. Diagonals of a rhombus are perpendicular bisector of each other. Opposite angles of a rhombus are congruent. Just mark this point. These are the property of a rhombus. Okay, and here also, if all side of a quadrilateral, this is our definition of a rhombus. Okay, and the property of that square is given here, that just here you have to mark this. Okay, this one also for rectangle. Now we will start our question. Now what is given? A length of a diagonal of a rhombus is given as that is 16 and 12 centimeter, right? Then first we will draw a rough diagram. Okay, just name it as A, B, C, D. Okay, and here diagonals are given. That is, we will take AC as 16 centimeter and BD as 12 centimeter. Okay, now as we all know, diagonals of a rhombus bisect each other. Okay, just name it as the intersection point as O. Okay, the two diagonals are intersecting, that is point O. Now here we will write that is quadrilateral ABCD is a rhombus. Okay, and here AC is, the length AC is 16 centimeter, length BD is 12 centimeter, and the next one, that is diagonal of a bisect each other. That is bisect each other means if this is 16 centimeter, then AO will be 8 and 8, half of that. Okay, and this OB and OD will be half of 12, that is 6 and 6. Okay, then here we will write that is diagonal of a rectangle, sorry, diagonal of a rhombus bisect each other. Okay, and therefore the length AO is equals to half of AC. Okay, length of AC, that is equals to half of 16, that is equals to 8 centimeter. Okay, we got here 8 centimeter. Now similarly we will find for BO. Therefore the length BO is half of BD, half of the length of BD, that is equals to half of 12, that is equals to 6 centimeter. Okay, now we know AO and BO, and if you know that is diagonals of a rhombus are perpendicular bisector of each other. Perpendicular bisector of each other means this will equals, this is 90 degree. 90 degree means this triangle AOB is a right angle triangle. Then we will apply Pythagoras theorem. Okay, and in this AOB, this AB is a hypotenuse. Okay, then here we will write diagonal of a rhombus are perpendicular to each other. They bisect, but they also perpendicular. Therefore, the triangle AOB is a right angle triangle. Therefore, then we will apply Pythagoras. Therefore, by Pythagoras theorem, AB square, this AB is a hypotenuse, AB square equals to AO square plus OB square, that is, and AO is 8 centimeter, that is 8 square, and OB or BU is 6 centimeter, that is 64 plus 36, that is equals to 100, means AB square is 100. Then AB is equals to square root of 100, that is equals to 10 centimeter. Clear? Then this is the side of a rhombus. Okay. Now we have to find the perimeter. Then perimeter of rhombus, what is the name of that? ABCD is equals to 4 into side, that is 4 into length AB, that is equals to 4 into 10, that is equals to 40 centimeter. Okay, now we got both the answer. Then at the end we will write the answer, that is side and perimeter of rhombus are 10 centimeter and 40 centimeter respectively. Okay, clear? Now move to the next question. Now here you can see the length of a diagonal of a square is given. We have to find the side. Okay, then this I will give you the homework. Okay, how? That is here this is a square. Okay, and this is given as 8 centimeter. You have to find a diagonal. You have to find the diagonal. Then you can apply Pythagoras theorem. Okay, this is a right angle triangle. Then you can apply Pythagoras theorem and you find the hypotenuse. Okay, now the next one, the measure of one angle of a rhombus is 50 degree. Find the measure of remaining 3 angles. Okay, then this is a property, that is opposite angle of a rhombus are congruent. Okay, see here what is given here, that is first we will consider, let ABCD is a rhombus. Okay, the 7th one, let quadrilateral ABCD is a rhombus. Okay, and the one angle, that is angle A. Angle A is given as 50 degree. Okay, you have to find the measure of remaining angle, that is B, C and D. Okay, then if we will draw a that is rhombus. Okay, just draw the diagram here. A, B, C and D. A is given as 50 degree. Opposite angle are congruent, means here angle C will also equals to 50 degree. Okay, and in rhombus opposite sides are parallel, means here AB is parallel to BC and AB is a transversal, means this two angles, that is A and B, are the interior angles, and interior angles are supplementary. Supplementary means 180 degree. Then if this is 50, then this will equals to 180 minus 50, that is 130. Okay, then here we will see, that is here angle A is 50 degree, therefore angle C is also equals to 50 degree. Okay, what is the reason here? Opposite angle of a rhombus are congruent. Now this we got. Now in this, AD is parallel to BC and AB is a transversal. Therefore, what is that? AB is a transversal. Therefore, measure angle A plus measure angle B is equals to 180 degree. Why? Here we will write the reason, interior angle. Okay, and angle A is 50 degree. Angle B we have to find out. That is, angle B is equals to 180 degree minus 50 degree, that is equals to 130 degree. Okay, C you got, B you got. Now angle B is equals to sorry, angle B is equals to angle B is equals to angle D, that is equals to 130 degree. Now you got all the angles. That here we will write the reason. At the end we will write the answer. That is, here we will write the reason, that is opposite angle. This same reason you have to write here. Okay, I'm not writing it repeating, but you have to write here. Then here we will write the answer. That is angle, measure of remaining 3 angles. Measure of remaining 3 angles. Measures of, see here, measures of remaining 3 angles are 50, 130 and 130 degree. 50 degree, 130 degree and 130 degree. Okay, with this this practice set is over. Okay, in next video we will start the next practice set.